try to bowl over DBs and linebackers and D linemen. I mean, he is a tough, competitive guy, and so he's going to be a big challenge for us.
Turnovers. You're starting to get them in bunches lately. What's going on? What's changed? Is it just the evolution? These guys are getting more mature?
No, I mean, it goes back to we had a lot of turnovers last year, and we started off getting some turnovers this year, and so I think it was only one game we didn't get any turnovers. Was the I believe it was the Oregon game. I believe was the only game we didn't get any turnovers. So we've had turnovers throughout the year. It's always an emphasis, and we got to cash in on their mistakes when the offense gives it to us, but then we got to create turnovers when we're not getting some. So it's always an emphasis every single day in our meeting rooms and in practice.
Were you fortunate right before half on the jump ball?
Yeah, very fortunate for sure. I mean, it was good that the other, I think it was Jojo McIntosh came in and hit the receiver, and then the ball came out. But yeah, those 50-50 balls up in the air are very scary, and we've seen SportsCenter highlights for a few weeks now of a Hail Mary getting completed before halftime at the end of the game, and luckily that one landed in our lap.
Jojo obviously had a pretty big hit. I mean, is that what you guys have kind of been used to seeing from him since spring and fall?
Yeah.
That was how he showed up in camp, too.
Yeah, he's always been a striker. It's one of the things I loved about him coming out of Chaminade when I was recruiting him. Very, very tough, physical football player. And really since he's been here in practice, I mean, he's coming around. I mean, we've had to calm his tempo down. He comes up and he smacks our guys, and we want to make sure he doesn't hurt our receivers. And we've had to lower his strike zone to make sure he's not going to get kicked out of games. And there's a couple of hits in practice where we're like, whoa, Jojo, that's not going to happen. But it was awesome to see during the game. He was a starter last week versus Arizona, really his first start, and he came out there and he was hitting. He was wrecking shop. So it was nice for everybody to see a young safety that we have that's going to continue to grow and continue to get better.
Where did he progress the most? Where has he grown the most over the season that you're comfortable putting him in the starting lineup?
Mm-hmm. And really, he was forced into the starting lineup with Kevin King being out last week, and so it was a huge role that he came in. We slid Buddha down to Kevin King's spot, and then Jojo filled in at Buddha's position last week versus Arizona. But it really started clicking last Tuesday in practice. You started seeing him kind of being ahead of the game, asking some really good questions about, hey, what about if this guy motions? What call do I make here? Started making plays in practice, and then we knew right then we were going to go with him at free safety in the game, and he stepped up to the challenge for sure. I was very, very proud of him.
Is that just more Buddha's versatility, being able to slide over to nickel that easily and cover the slot and that kind of thing?
And Buddha played nickel all last year, and he even played some this year, but he was the nickel for all 12 games, 13, whatever it was, 14 games last year. And so, yeah, that goes to his smarts, his football intelligence. Shoot, he's an emergency corner as well, so Buddha can do it all.